Okay, let's check first the audio. Can you hear me, class? Yes. Okay, good morning. So we are now having our mathematics class. We are now on our third week. And as tatakbo si Amar. As what I'm saying a while ago, so we'll play Kahoot, and then before that, we will sing first a song. The tune of this song is Top of the World. Do you know that song? Top of the world. So you can sing, pero i-unmute nyo, naka-ano lang. Huwag yung i-unmute kasi hindi tayo magkakasabay-sabay. Alright, so this is the song. Let us sing. Come and join our mathematics class. Surely you'll enjoy being here with us. Basic facts, multiply and divide, and then all being learned in easy way. Solving problems in so many ways. Numbers and sentences are easy anyway. And with easy techniques make us do our best. Modern math today is just the best for us. The top of the world solving, down on the land of numbers, learning concept by discovery. It's the love that we found right from very start. Come be happy and have fun in our class. Okay, let us sing together. Come and join our mathematics class. Surely you will enjoy being here with us. Mastering basic facts, multiply and divide, and then all being learned in easy way. Of the world, this in any way. And with easy techniques make us do our best. Modern math today is just the best for us. Top of the world solving, down on the land of numbers, learning concept by discovery. It's the love that we found right from very start. Come be happy and have fun in our class. We're on the top of the world solving, down on the land of numbers, learning concept by discovery. It's the love that we found right from very start. Come be happy and have fun in our class. Okay, that's it. Okay, sino nakasabay sa song? Yan. Ayan, nagpe-play pa sa pa. So that is Top of the World. Now this time we'll have, I will play rather the Kahoot. So this is more on the four fundamental operations, which you have learned for the past years, like from grades 1 to 4. And this time let's have some review of the four fundamental operations. Okay, let's have it. A and J. A and J is Angelica, J is Lee. Eman Hersey. Alright, so we have 20 players. How about at 21 because A and J is like using one account. So 6 more, but then Ara is not around, I think, and Toby. Anyway, this is a recorded meeting. Okay.
Nag-loading pa po yung akin.
Okay. Loading pa. Sa signal, no? It's okay. But then we need to start now. Okay, let us solve. Addition with your grouping. You have 30 seconds. Okay. You have much time, 10 seconds. Okay, time is up. The answer is 53. So 11 got the correct answer. Let's see who's leading. Okay, Aliyah, and then A and J. I thought Toby is not around. Okay, so Toby is there. Next, you have 10 seconds only. There you go. I mean, nagkamali pa din. The answer is 17. So, 20 got it. So, let's see who's leading. All right. So, Aliyah is leading. Let's proceed to the next question. Which addition sentence makes 10? 10 seconds. Okay, so 20 got a correct answer. So no one got a wrong answer. So very good. So we have still Aliyah leading on the scoreboard. So let's start. Again, I mean, let's proceed to the next problem. Okay, so 17 got it. One got the wrong answer, and 2 of you did not. I wasn't able to answer. So leading is still Aliyah, then Percy, Hannah, AJ, and Eman. Okay, let's proceed. Subtraction. 30 seconds. All right, so the answer is 18. So 14 got it. Okay, may nagkamaling ilan? 4, 5, 6, and 8. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, Aliyah is leading. Next, the answer to subtraction. Okay, so there are 4 who got wrong. Sumagot sila ng product and sum. So product is for multiplication, sum is for addition, and difference is for subtraction. So 18 got it. Okay, next 7 out of 12. Are you using addition or subtraction here? Oh, nahati. The correct answer is addition. You are using addition. Okay, so, ayan, Marius is kasi nakapasok na sa 5, Jester Hannah. This is now 8 out of 12 question. 20 seconds. Multiplication. Okay, the correct answer is the red one. Repeated addition of equal parts. So when you are multiplying, this is a repeated addition. All right? So not row and columns kasi nga nakalagay doon yung row and columns. But something to do with repeated addition. Okay, Marius is sumahabol. Nasa second row ano na siya. Answer the multiplication. Okay, the correct answer for 6 times 8 is 48. Ayan, 5 got wrong. 46, no, that's not 46. 38, 54, that's not 54. Ano ba yung 54? 6 times 9. Right? And that's it. Let's proceed. 10 out of 12. Pick the division sentence. Okay, dito kayo na ano. So it's divided by 8 because there are 8, like, you know, you see the arrow with the curve. So that is 8. So equals 3. So 10 got it. All right. So Aliyah, Marius, Jester, Hannah, and AJ. A and J. Pick the division sentence for the picture. Okay, we have 2 correct answers. If you answer the blue one, 12 divided by 4 equals 3, that's correct. Or 12 divided by 3 equals 4. Okay, not 4 times 3 because that is division, not multiplication. Okay, Percy ulit nakapasok sa 5. Aliyah is still leading, followed by Marius. This is the last question. 3 plus 7 times 2. There you go. So some of you answered 20 and the half is 17, and then may nasagot ng 12 and then 30. So let us see. Bakit na ganun nangyayari na hati yung sagot ninyo? So take note of this problem. 3 plus 7 times 2 because this will be the center of our discussion for this morning. Okay? So bakit ang sagot is 17 and not 20? Okay? Because kung titignan nyo class, if you will solve from left to right, you will have 3 plus 7 times 2. So 3 plus 7 is 10 times 2 is 20. So dapat tama, right? But then why? Hindi yun yung tamang sagot. The correct answer is 17. So we will see later. Okay? So yung iba naman nagsagot 30 and 12. So take note of this problem, 3 plus 7 times 2. So we'll check on how we solve for this one later. Okay, so let us solve podium. Podium, this on the third place we have, and then second is Marius, and the first place is Aliyah. And still Aliyah is unbeatable for this round. Hersey and, sino yon? Kasi kung nakita, Hersey and Hannah yung 4th and 5th. Congratulations. All right. So, as what I'm saying a while ago, so we'll focus on the last problem. Ano nga yung problem ulit? What is the last problem? Anyone? Aimer?
3 plus 7 times 2 po.
Yes. Some of you, I said, answered 20, and some of you answered 17. So, most of you. So, definitely, nahati yung class. So, how are we going to solve for that? So, that is why our lesson for today, as I mentioned a while ago, you need to read about the PEMDAS or the GYMDAS. That is the order of operation. Okay, so it means we need to follow certain rules. In mathematics, there are some rules to follow. Okay, same thing with the divisibility. If you still remember last time, as we discussed the divisibility rule, there are rules to follow for us to get the correct answer. And so we will have some review on the divisibility rule. I'm going to ask someone to state the rule for each number. For example, what is the rule for divisibility for 6? Did you still remember? So last time I asked you to, familiarize, because this morning I'm going to ask you about those rules. Actually, class, you can construct your own, sentence on how to explain the rule. Wala namang eksaktong sagot, basta nandun yung pinaka-main point on how we use the divisibility rule for that number. All right, so let's have for divisibility rule number 5. Wants to answer? Please, let me see your face. Okay, ano yung nyo? Webcam. That's it. So let's have first for divisibility 5. Eman. Ang galaw ng ano natin. Eman, go.
If the last number is 5 or 0.
Yes, if the last digit or number is 5 or 0, and so the number is divisible by 5. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. Divisibility rule by 4. Divisibility rule by 4. Mia.
If the last number is divisible by 4, is the last two number.
Yes, the last two digits or numbers are divisible by 4, or it ends in what? 2 zeros. Okay, 2 zeros. Like, for example, 700 is divisible by 4. Why? It ends in 0, 0. So that is our clue. Or, for example, 104 is divisible by 4 because ano yung nagtatapos? 0, 4, which is divisible by 4. Okay? How about divisibility rule by 3? Divisibility rule by 3. Bakit hindi nag-open ng camera yung iba? Hindi ko tuloy matawag. Kia, divisibility rule by 3.
The number is divisible by 3 if the ones digit is divisible by itself.
Okay, if the ones digit is divisible by 3. Is that correct? So let us see. Okay, si ayan, nagtataas. Sophia, go. Hindi kita marinig. Yan.
If the Sum of the digits is divisible by 3.
Okay, sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So please take a look here sa chat box. Magtatype ako class ng number. So for example, 123 is it divisible by 3? So to know if it's divisible by 3, we need to add all the digits, the sum of the digits. So 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay? If the sum is divisible by 3 and so the number. You get it? Let's proceed. Divisibility rule by... Okay, divisibility rule by 6. Santara.
The number is divisible by 6 if 2 and 3 is divisible 2.
Okay. Divisible by 6 if the number is divisible also by 3 and 2. So, ibig sabihin, even yung dulo niya, last digit, and at the same time, pag inad mo yung mga digits niya, it's divisible by 3. Okay? So, dalawa. How about divisibility rule by 12? 12. Divisibility rule by 12. Halos pareho lang with 6, Amer.
If the digits are divisible by its own prime factor, 6 and 2.
Okay, can be also. Okay, but or it's divisible by 4 and 3. Yes, that's it. It's actually there can be some other techniques depending on how you will find for the divisibility rules for each number. Let's proceed. Divisibility by 10. Oh, madali lang yung 10. One can give divisibility rule for 10. Okay, Abab.
If the last digit is 0.
Yes, no other clue. It ends in if the last digit is 0. Next, divisibility rule by 2. Divisibility by 2. Okay, Jester, go.
If the number ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Very good. So it ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and that's a number we call it what? Even numbers. So the number can evenly or can be divided by 2. Okay, next, let me see if I can give divisibility by 11. Divisibility by 11. Anyone? Ayan, si Roshena. Go, Roshena. Very brave. Kasi 11 medyo ano yun, complicated. Go. Roshena, naka-unmute ka pa. Ay, naka-mute rather.
If the sum of the digit in the odd places and the sum of the digit in the even places are equal or differ, is a multiple of 11.
Okay. So what Roshana is explaining here is that the alternating sum of the odd and even numbers. The alternating, it means kukunin nyo muna lahat ng odd digit, okay, i-add nyo yun, and then get all the even digits, add ulit. When you subtract the sum of each even and odd alternating numbers, and the answer is 0 or divisible by 11, and so the number. Okay? So, ilagay natin dito. For example, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, please take a look sa ating chat box. So, the alternating numbers are 1, 3, 5. Add muna yung kukunin natin. 1, 3, 5. So, that is 4 plus 9. And then 4 plus 2 is 6. So, definitely, 9 minus 6 is 3. That is not divisible by 11. Did you get it? So, unay mo nang kunin yung 1, 3, and 5. And i-add. And then, 2 and 4. Yeah. That's it. How you do the divisibility rule by 11. Okay? So, those are the divisibility rules. So, hindi ko na mention yung iba class like 7. Kasi yung 7, pwedeng gamitin na lang natin dun, class, is, ang gamitin na lang natin sa 7 is, pag nahihirapan kayo dun sa rule, kasi kukunin natin yung last digit of 7, divisible by 7, ita times 2, and then pag na times 2 yung dulo, isusubtract dun sa remaining digits na nasa number, pag ang sagot ay divisible by 7, and solve the number. But then, I told you, if it is hard for you, you can actually divide the number by 7. Okay? So, para mas madali. Kung yun ang mas madali sa inyo, kasi parang mas maging complicated pa yung rule natin na times 2 yung dulo sa magaan. So, if you have any question regarding the divisibility rule, we'll proceed to the lesson, which is the order of operations, or we call it PEMDAS and GEMDAS. Okay, magagamit ako, class, ng Blackboard para maano niya, masundan yung explanation ko. Okay. Let's say, there you go. So first, let's have first our given number a while ago, and that is 3 plus 7 times 2 equals, okay, the answer here is 17. Okay, so we'll use the rule of PEMDAS. Okay, so take note. So G stands for grouping. M and D go together. So pwede magkapalit, class, yung dalawa. That is multiplication and division. And then we have A and S. And that is addition and subtraction. Now, take note of this sequence. My order, class. Take note of the word. Oh, gagamitan yung order. Can be sequence. So it means we need to follow some step. Using the GEMDAS, ano mo na unahin? Grouping. And then, after grouping, hanapin yung, class, yung merong multiplication and division. So, alin man sa dalawa, kung ano yung unang makasalubong, yun ang uunahin. Okay? M and D. So, it means, pag nauna yung division, then, do it first. Pag nauna yung multiplication, then do it first. Saka kayo mag-ano, add and subtract. So, kung alin yung unang makasalubong, it's either addition or subtraction. Subtraction. There you go. So let's go back in this example. So following the GEMDAS rule, so we have here 3 plus 7 times 2, our problem. So if you're going to take a look, anong nauuna? So it should be multiplication first before addition. So it means you will answer first, okay, you will answer first 7 times 2. And that is 14 before adding 3. Okay? And that is 7 times 2. Sulat natin. 7 times 2, that is equal to 14. And then after that, you have 14 plus 3 equals 17. Okay? So that's how you do it. Or, para organized, class, ganito yung gawin pag sa papel magsosolve. Ulitin ko, ha? So please follow. Sulat mo na yung 3 plus, o isagutin mo na yung 7 times 2. 14. Okay? Equals 17. Pwede yan. Kasi una mong ni-read one or sinagot yung multiplication. And that is for the rule of GEMDAS. Again, for this rule, we need to follow first grouping, and then M and D, and then A and S, which is multiplication and division, and then addition and subtraction. So another example. So we'll show how the groupings is being done. So for example, ginunod ko siya class, ito yung nauna. Let's say 9 plus 8. And then nag-plus tayo ng 11. And then nag-times tayo ng, nag-times tayo sa 2. And then we have subtracted from the number, let's say 10. So it equals 2. To look at this given example here, so anong gagawin? Following the GEMDAS rule, may groupings na tayo. Okay? Ito yung magka-group. Bakit nasabi mo magka-group? Kasi nakaloob siya plus, nakapaloob siya sa parentheses. So may groupings. Okay? So anong unahin natin? Sige, let me see. Magtatanong ako class sa inyo kung anong unahin natin isolve dito. Okay, let's have Hannah, what we're going to solve first. From this example.
11 times 2 po.
Okay. Ayan. So kasi nga nagpasok ako ng bagong concept which is groupings. But then, ano muna, based from the example class a while ago or sa rule natin, we'll start with G, which is grouping. Ano magka-group? Ito. Magka-group sila kasi nakapaloob sila sa parentheses. Okay, so unahin natin siya. Pero isusunod natin yung 11 times 2. So this one first. Kasi nandiyan siya sa loob. So ipasok muna natin. So 9 plus 9 is 18. And then, mag-add tayo. At saka natin isusolve yung ito, 11 times 2. What is 11 times 2? It is 22. Saka natin ilalagay yung minus 10. That is equal to. Now, ano yung susunod? So sabi ko kanina class, pareho naman sila ng ng operation which is addition and subtraction. So it means kung ano yung unang makasalubong between A and S. Kasi pareho lang yung class, pwede sila magkapalit. Okay? Kung nauna yung subtraction, doon na yung subtraction from left to right. So nakikita natin dito from left ang nauna addition. So unahin na natin yung addition. Kasi yun ang una nating nakasalubong. So 18, kahit alisin na natin sa parenthesis, 18 plus 22. Okay, that is, sige nga, paki-answer, 18 plus 22, Jaisley. Jaisley, 18 plus 22.
Sir.
Ha? Again? Hindi ko marinig. Answer is? Ha? Ang ingay. Ano yun? Just say the answer. Just one word.
What is it?
40. Okay. So, 18 plus 22, you have already answered here. So, i-highlight natin class. Kasi yun yung sunod mong sinog. So, follow mo na ngayon yung minus 10 equals. So, the answer is, of course, kita naman yung sagot, 30. Okay, ulitin natin. From the rule that we have, okay, so adjustable naman itong blackboard natin. So for the GEMDAS rule, we have grouping, M and D. So ito yung grouping na una, 9 plus 9. Hina-highlight ko naman class, 18. And then, plus, ilagay natin, kopyahin natin yung plus sign. Sunod natin yung multiplication kasi yung nasa rule, 22 and then minus 10. And then you can now solve. 40 minus 10 is 30. Okay? So that is the GEMDAS rule. So mag-share ako class ng isa pang example here kung paano siya ginawa. Okay, pwede kasi class gamitin natin yung PEMDAS. Okay, add ko lang class. So ang P, pareho lang sa groupings halos kasi yung parenthesis green group. Okay, tingnan nyo class dito. In-include ko lang yung exponent kung just in case may exponent. Pero kahit wag nyo munang i-ano yung exponent. Just in case lang naman kasi baka sa book natin sa Math for Life mayroong exponent. Isusunod natin yung exponent. Ito na yung magiging order natin. P, E, M and D, and then A and S. Okay? So again, the multiplication and the division are the same priority. Meaning, we will solve whichever appears first from left to right in the equation. The same with addition and subtraction. But for groupings, kailangang nauuna talaga yung class. Groupings and parentheses same. Kasi yung parentheses naka-group. Bakit mo sinabing naka-group? Kasi nakapaloob siya class sa parentheses. Did you get it? So naka-group. Hiwalay siya. It means, di ba gano'n naman sa isang ano, kapag nakapaloob siya sa isang box, nakahiwalay siya. Okay? O let's say, sabihin natin sa bahay, kunwari sinabi, yung nasa box huwag kainin kasi ipapadala yun sa inyong auntie. Yung regalo natin yun. Ang kainin nyo lang yung nasa labas ng box. It means, merong naka-group. Hindi natin, yun ang uunahin natin, yung nakapaloob muna sa parentheses. And then exponent, and then so on. So example natin class is 1. Using the PEMDAS. Medyo complicated lang ng kaunti kung titingnan, but then you need to follow. Tingnan nyo class ito, itong part na to may parenthesis exponent pababa. And this one. Okay. So, the example is 60 minus 15 divided by, ayan, may naka-group na 2 minus 5 plus 7 times 2 raised to 3. Okay? So, may exponent tayong nakikita. But then, as what I'm saying a while ago, class, kahit disregard nyo muna yung exponent. But somehow, kahit sinasabi kong i-disregard muna o wag mo nang pansinin, isasama ko na siya kasi nga, there's a possibility na maka-encounter tayo ng problem with the exponent. Okay? So, unahin natin, class, yung nasa PEMDAS rule, which is letter P. What is P? That is parenthesis. So, naka-highlight siya, class. Kopyahin muna yung problem. 60 minus 15 divided by 2 minus 5 plus 7 times 2 raised to 3. Tapos, i-highlight mo kung ano yung unang sasagutan, which is 2 minus 5. So, definitely negative sign to, class. Kasi yung nakuha kong example is hindi akma sa ano, no? But then, later, magbibigay ako ng another example. And then, exponent. Susunod mo itong naka-blue, naka-highlight na blue. Division, ay susunod yung naka-division. And then, multiplication, next. And then, saka tayo mag-addition or subtraction. Kaya nauna class yung subtraction dito kasi nga, pwede silang magkapalit. Okay? Kung ano yung nauna. Okay, that's it. So, sige, magbibigay ulit ako ng example using that one. Okay, mag-duplicate tayo ng slide. So we'll use another one, which is the PEMDAS. So same lang to, class, I said sa GEMDAS kasi ang grouping parenthesis din naman. Okay, so example tayo, class. Let's say, let's say 25 plus, okay, 7 minus 4. No. Let's say 24 minus 4 divided by, yan, hirap lang mag-insert ng divide. Okay, divided by 5 times 2 and then minus 1 equals. Okay, look at that. So it looks complicated, right? Pero madali natin siya masasagutan, class, using the PEMDAS rule. Okay. So ulitin ko, class. E is for exponent. Huwag muna natin siyang isama. I-delete muna natin siya, ha? There you go. So PEMDAS pa rin naman. So unahin natin, class, yung hinihingi, which is letter P. That is parenthesis. Pareho lang to, class, kanina, ha? Dun sa sinob natin, which is grouping. Okay, there you go. Kopyahin muna natin. 25. Ganito mag-solve, class, ha? Ganito rin kayo mag-solve sa inyong ano. 24 minus 4. Okay. Divided by 5 minus 2 minus 1 equals. Ba? Okay, so i-highlight natin kung anong unang isosolve. There you go. There you have it. Okay. That's it. So, maglagay na tayo ng answer. What is 24 minus 4? That is 4. Next, kopya ulit. Plus, so, sasobra natin yung 24 minus 4. 20. So, natanggal na siya sa loob ng ano, di ba? Parenthesis. Okay, next. Divided by 5. There you go. So, anong susunod? After P, M, and D. So, anong nauuna sa dalawa? Tingnan nyo, class, to. I-highlight ko, ha? Anong nauuna sa dalawa? Division. Sumunod yung multiplication. So, unahin na natin yung division. Kasi yung una natin nakasalubong. Okay? So, i-highlight natin kung ano yung sunod natin isosolve. Plus, paki-copy, ha? Para, tapos, isusulat natin ulit yung problem. 95 plus, solve na natin yung 20 divided by 5. That is 4. Next, times 2 minus 1, that is equal to, okay, ano naman yung sunod? Tapos sa yung division, punta na tayo sa multiplication. There you have it. So, solve na natin siya. Copy ulit. 25. Ganun talaga, class. Papahaba tayo. Pero that's the rule. 4 times 8. 4 times 2. That is 8. Minus 1. That is equal to. Ano yung susunod? Kung ano yung unang makasalubong. Addition or subtraction na tayo. So, nauna natin nasalubong yung addition. So, unahin na natin. Okay. Litan natin ng kaunti. There you have it. So we have now highlight this one. Solve na natin. 25 minus 8. So ilan? That is 33. Tapos, ano lang na yung natitira? Minus 1 na lang yung natitira. So ito na yung susunod. So the answer is, highlight natin yung answer natin because it is the final number here. There you go. So the answer is 32. Okay? So balikan natin. Pwede nyo itong copyhin, class, or para hindi mo na, kung nabibilisin kayo sa akin, so pwede nyo somehow screenshot to and then copyhin nyo na lang sa notebook yung example. Okay? So that's how we do it using the PEMDAS rule. This is the GEMDAS rule. Grouping din naman. Pareho lang. So PEMDAS, ganun din naman. May groupings din, which is parentheses. So huwag kayong malilito class ha. Kasi when we talked about the GEMDAS rule and the PEMDAS rule, we are referring to same. So, ulitin natin. GEMDAS or PEMDAS is same. Tignan nyo, pareho lang naman, di ba? Dito lang nagkakapalit sa PNG. Okay? But then, this PNG is same. Kasi ang groupings pwede naka-parenthesis. So, pwede siya class naka-ganito, ha? Actually, pwede rin class naka-bracket. Or naka-ganyan. Mga grouping symbol yan. Pag nakita nyo itong mga to, bracket, braces, and parentheses, that is the grouping symbol. So ito yung pwede mong matawag na P or G. Okay? Repeat, M and D, pwede silang magkasama. So i-color natin class para mabilis na makita. Same color sila kasi parehong pwede sila magkapalit. Kung ano yung unang makita, so yun ang unang isosolve. Okay? That's it. That is for the GEMDAS and PEMDAS rule. Sige nga, let's have an example. So maglalagay ako class ng problem and then try to answer for this one. Use a scratch paper there, 24. Okay, divided by 6 times okay. Try to answer for this one. You have at least a few minutes to do this. Ready, begin. Please follow the same step that I did a while ago. Okay, are you done? Can we check now or not check? Okay, I'll give you more time. Sige, yung tapos na nga magsagot, ano ba? Sino tapos na? Raise your hand. Okay, let's see. Let's check. Done. Okay, almost done. Wait, do you have show me board? Nandyan sa tabi nyo? Kaya nga, pakikuha nga para sabay-sabay yung i-flash yung sagot.
Sir, wala po akong show me board.
If wala, pwede namang class sa scratch paper, hanap kayo ng pwedeng papel ang mapagsulatan nyo. Tapos sulatan nyo ng marker, tapos iganyan nyo sa, nyo, sa camera nyo para makita ko. Okay, in a count of 5, and then you'll flash your answers the same time. Count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. All right, so I can see different answers as of now, but that's okay. So let us check that later. Okay. Very good. Kasi most of you got a correct answer. Meron pa rin nagkamali, but then very few. So the correct answer is 33. Okay, very good. So let's check. Why 33? Let's proceed. Let's go back here sa ating problem. So later, I'm going to give another question. So let's answer for this one. So alin ang uunahin natin, class? Para mabilis, kopyahin ko na lang. Copy paste ako. Ay. So, copy paste lang natin to. Okay. So, unahin natin kasi ang i-highlight ko ha. This one. So, tapos, kopyahin natin siya ulit. Next time, class, I'm going to try na mag-explain talaga sa blackboard. Tapos nakatutok lang yung camera kasi medyo mahirap dito sa PowerPoint. Yun. Ganun siya. Ayan. There you go. So, anong una natin sasagutan? Ito. Kasi yun yung nakadilaw, right? So, anong sagot dyan? 2. Tapos, copy again. Paste. Ano yung sunod? Kung ano yung unang makasalubong. So, ano yung nasa lubong natin? Ito. Ang una natin nakasalubong. Yung dilaw natin siya. Okay. So, sagutan na natin. This 4. Dapat, class, habang natatapos mo siyang sagutan, paliit ng paliit yung number sentence or yung equation. So, ito na yung sunod. Diba? 4 times 2 is 8. 10 na. Tapos na agad. Ay. Ang sagot, sa ilalim ilagay. 33. Kuha. Diba? Dali lang. The answer is 33. Okay, next. Next problem. Okay, the next problem is 100 minus, so 5 times 15 divided by 5 plus 75. Ready? Go. For a while class ha. Sige, solve muna kayo. Okay, I think we're done. So let us check. I'm not yet. Annika's not yet done. Sige, give time to some of you. Sige nga, para yung iba, alam ko na kung tama ang sagot. Ay, wag na kasi sobrang dadami yung ano. Halos done na lahat. Paano ko malalaman secretly yung sagot niya? Done na. Almost done. Jester's done. Percy, Miel. I want this one class to be this like slow para lahat kayo ay somehow na tututukan ko kasi I want to explain it step by step. Okay, to maximize our time kasi we have only 1 hour. Kung hindi natin makuha, so sayang yung online class natin if we cannot follow the rules. Sige nga, Okay, I think we're done. Will you please show me your answers? Ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. 160, 160, 160, 160. Ayun, ani ka. Baliktad yung ano. Pero 160 din yung sagot. Okay, let's try to solve for that. 160. Okay, let's try to solve for this one. 160 yung sagot nyo, no? Let's try. So, using this equation, so anong una natin sasagutin? Ito. There you have it. So that is 100 minus 5 times 15. That is 75. And then we will divide to we'll divide to 5. And we'll add to 75. Next, this one. So yung 100 minus 75 divided by 5. So same lang sa class sa 5 times 15. 75. And then nag-ano tayo class, no? Nag-divide ulit. So same lang, 15. Okay. Next, ano yung nauna? 100 minus 15. That is, ito muna, highlight natin. Okay, there you have it. So, that is 85 plus 75. I hope ganyan yung way ng pagsosolve nyo, class, okay? Equals, ito na. Definitely that is 1. Okay, that's correct. Very good. Actually, wala akong nakitang wrong answers. Almost. Yan, lahat kayo halos tama yung sagot. Okay, last. Huli na to class na question for this one before we go to our activity or exercises. You ready? Go. Okay, please comment done if you're done. Okay, mabibilis na. So, can already follow. Yes, yes, done, almost done.
Sir, pwede ko
Yes.
rin po ba ilagay sa chat box yung sagot ko po?
No, kasi nakikita na ng lahat. Kailangan sabay-sabay kayo magpa-flash.
Hindi po. Kapag mamaya po, kapag papakita na po yung sagot, pwede po.
Okay. Pwede. Pag yung mga walang marker or show me bar. Pwede.
Okay po.
Para at least, ayan, kapag walang marker and sabay pa rin kayo with them. Already? Okay na? Can we now flash the answers? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go! Ayan, may mga camera lang talagang baliktad, pero it's okay. Alam ko namang yung number na yun yung sinasabi niyo. Okay, okay, almost. Okay, very good. So, almost, yan, tama lahat. Correct answers. Very good. Walang mali. So glad. I'm very happy with the results. Okay, so that is 93. Okay, ulit. Class, sundan kung paano sinusulat ha. So, explain ko ulit last time for last one. So, susulat niyo ulit. Kahit medyo mahaba siya, talagang ganun kasi yung way para masanay kayo kung ano yung unang nilalagay. So, it is a must. Kailangan nakasulat talaga siya. Muna. Yes. O, saka nyo sagutin. 23 minus 7. Okay. Tapos, highlight ulit yung susunod. This one. Okay. Tapos, ayan. Pwede na kayong mag-answer. 56 divided by 8 is... Amen. Okay. Highlight yung susunod. So, that is 77. 16 equals, okay, the answer is, okay, definitely the answer is 93. Yung sa blackboard to, mabilis eh, oh. Chalk lang at saka blackboard, no? 93, so that's it. The correct answer is 93, and walang nagkamali actually class dito sa problem na to, so I'm very happy with the result. Let's go back class doon sa una nating problem doon sa Kahoot yung ginamit ko kanina. Although simple lang yon. So ngayon, balikan natin to. Yung pinaka main problem natin a while ago para ma-clear lang yung natin with regards to this one. Kasi yung unang nakalagay doon sa Kahoot is ito. Nalito kayo kung paano sasagutan. Yan. So kung bakit 17. So kung tutuusin class, ano yung process na ginamit natin dito? Kaya 20 yung sagot ng iba. Nag-add muna ng 3 plus 7. 10 times 2 equals 17. Okay, but if you're going to take a look at applying our rule, the GEMDAS or the PEMDAS rule, so we'll have first 7 times 2. 14 plus 3, 17. Alam nyo na. Right? Kung paano in-apply natin yung rule ng GEMDAS and PEMDAS. Ulit, yung multiplication and division, it can be like what? Ano yung sinabi natin kanina? Yung term na ginamit natin, class. Pwedeng mapagpalit. Okay, this one. So, the multiplication, so yung pinaka-last part, yung note. Tapos ano yung note? The multiplication division are the same priority, meaning we will solve whichever appears first from left to right. So kung sa Tagalog class, kung ano yung una mo makasalubong from left to right, yun yung uunahin mo. Okay? Again, from left to right. So kung nauna yung division, kahit MD siya, pwede rin naman maging DM. Okay? Same thing with addition and subtraction. Kahit nauuna siya sa PEMDAS, na yung A, but AS, pwedeng maging SA kung nauna naman yung S. Una mong nakasalubong yung subtraction. Same thing with this one. So, di ba, nauna natin nakasalubong yung subtraction dito. Oh, look at this one. 100 divided by 100 minus 15. Una nating nasalubong, kaya una nating isosolve. 85 and then plus 75, that's 160. Okay? So, let us see. Let's go back. Thumbs up if it is clear enough to continue sa ating mga next activity, which is, may sasagutan tayo sa books. Maraming exercises sa books with regards to order of operation. Ngayon, class, pag may nakita kayong exponent, idadagdag ko lang few minutes bago tayo mag-end. Just in case lang naman, may makita kayong exponent. Ano ko lang shortly, paano natin ini-equate. Ano ba? Ang lalim ng equate. Sinosolve yung may exponent. Kanina nakakita tayo ng exponent class na nakalagay doon ay ano ba yon? Ano ba yung nakalagay kanina? Dito yun eh. Yung 2 to the third power. Okay, 2 to the third power. Ano ba siya? Hindi ko may exponent. No. Nawala yung ano ko dito. Anyway, dapat yung 3 kasi nasa taas. Hindi ko lang maitaas, class. Ayan, nasa baba. It should be not there. Hayaan na muna natin sa baba. Pero class, yung 3 talaga yan na nasa taas yan. Hindi ko class magalaw sa aking ano kasi nawala yung option ko dito sa taas. Okay. So, yon. Para class ma-equate yan, ang ibig sabihin ng class, yung 2 to the third power, hindi yan 2 times 3 equals 6. That's what? Wrong. Paano dapat ang 2 to the third power? Ibig sabihin yan, class, yung itong nauunang number, ilang beses siya inuulit. Yung 2, ilang beses inuulit. So, sino magsasabi kung ilang beses inuulit? Yung exponent. Okay? So, ilang beses? 3 beses. So, kaya ilalagay mo siya 2 times 2 times 2 equals. Ganun yan. Ibig sabihin, itong number 3, ilang beses ko uulitin yung 2? 3 times. At ang gagamitin nating operation dyan is multiplication. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng exponent. I-multiply natin ng ilang beses? 3 beses. Kasi yun yung sinasabi ng exponent. So, 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. So, ang sagot dito 8, hindi 6. Okay? Kasi nakakita tayong exponent kanina. Baka mag-ano kayo. Mr. Paano pag may exponent? So, halimbawa naman, 5 raised sa 2. Okay. Ibahin natin, class. O, ni-raise sa 5. Ibig sabihin, ilang beses ko i-multiply yung 5? 5 beses. Ayan. Bonus lang to, class, ha? Huwag kayong malilito dito. Kasi hindi naman to, part pa dapat ng, kaya lang, I will add. 5 raised to 5, ibig sabihin, yung 5 na to, yun yung number na uulitin. Tapos, yung maliit na number na nasa taas ng 5, dapat ito, class. Yun yung times na magsasabi kung ilang beses. Tapos saka mo siya isosolve. Okay. So, pwede rin naman siyang Palitan natin. Kung ang given ay, let's say, 8 raised to 5, so, ganun pa rin. Yung 8, ilang beses mo uulitin. Okay, ganun. Multiply mo yung lahat. Magtsatsaga ka talaga 8 times 8, 64 times 8 times 8 times 8. Hindi siya class 8 times 5, ah. Baka mag 8 times 5 kayo, sagot nyo ay 40. That's wrong. Then 8 times 5. Kasi ang 8 times 5, simple, susulat mo lang siya 8 times 5. Yun yung 40. Eh, pag naka-exponent, hindi siya pwede i-multiply sa exponent niya. Ulit, yung exponent yung magsasabi kung ilang beses mo siya i-multiply sa sarili niya. Okay? That is the exponent. That's it. So, sino nakakakuha ng exponent? Let me see your hand. Yun, ganun yung class. Yung number na nasa taas, yung maliit na number na nasa taas nun, yun yung magsasabi sa'yo how many times mo i-multiply sa sarili yung number. Okay? Very good. So almost parang nagbasa talaga yung class ng yung lessons nyo today. So ito yung mga activities na sasagutan natin for the day. Okay. Last time ba nagsagot kayo sa book? Okay. Napicturean nyo na? Not yet. Not yet. So, pipicturean nyo yung class, yung about sa divisibility, right? Yung naging sagutan nyo sa book last time. Tapos, isa-send nyo sa akin through the messenger na lang muna para mabilis kong ma-checkan. The divisibility rule. This time, sa book may sasagutan din kayo. So, you will look for this one. Pakisulat. Math for life yung gagamitin. So, anong sasagutan nyo doon? Check your understanding. No. So, you will answer. Sulat ko dito. Hindi ko na kasi ilalagay yung page kasi ang gamit kong book ay yung guide. Naiwan ko sa school yung book natin. So, hindi ko mailagay yung page ngayon. Pero hanapin nyo dun sa lesson about order of operation yung exercises na practice. Na nakalagay practice. Apply. And try this challenge. Tatlo yun. Practice, apply, and try this challenge. So yun yung tatlong hahanapin ninyo dun sa Math for Life. Anong lesson? Order of operations. So hanapin niyo yung lesson na order of operations.
Ano pong page?
Yun nga, hanapin nyo na lang muna class. Kasi ganito class ang nangyari. Supposedly sa school ako maglalanson, but then sinabihan lahat ng teachers na wag muna pumunta sa school. Eh, ang libro ko ay nasa school. So, hindi ko makita tuloy yung page. Okay? So, mula kahapon, kaya nanonotice nyo iba yung lugar ko kung saan ako nagka-class. So, sinabihan kami na wag muna pumunta sa school. Para, the same thing, kasi yung pandemic, para hindi kami ma-expose sa virus or whatsoever. So ngayon class, hindi ko naman na inuuwi yung mga book sa bahay. Nasa school lahat. So yun nandun yung reference natin for Math for Life. Kaya hindi ko maibibigay ngayon yung page. So ngayon, para mag-guide kayo kung saan yung hahanapin, look for the lesson order of operations. So pakitulungan nga muna ako ngayon, Aliyah. Pakihawakan yung iyong book. Hawak mo ba?
Sir, na-checkan ko na po yung kailangan gawin.
Yes. So, dun sa order of operations na lesson, hanapin nyo yung sasagutan doon na may nakalagay practice, apply, and try this challenge. Pakisabi nga sa akin ngayon yung page. Paki-flash nga ngayon yung ano. Sige nga, Hana. Anong page, Hana, yung practice?
Page 38 to 40 po, sir.
Okay. So yung order of operations na lesson 34, then 38 yung mag-i-start yung sasagutan. 38.
Sir, A
Yes?
and B po.
Yes.
A and B po.
Yes, A and B. Then, after that, anong gagawin? Pagkatapos ng masagutan, yung nasa book, kukunan ng picture. Ulit. Okay? And then, isi-send sa akin through the messenger. Para mabilis.
Sir? Sir, ano pong oras ipapasa?
Okay, so I'll give you until hapon. Hanggang hapon, pwede pa siya. Hanggang 6 p.m.
Okay.
Kasabay nung ESP, mamayang alauna, yung activity name.
Sir, ano po yung gagawin? Mahina po kasi signal. Nalag po ako.
Okay, kaya sasagutan natin yung sa math book natin sa Math for Life, page 38 to 4. Una ulit? Ano nga ulit? 38 to?
40.
And 40. Tama? Yes, 38 to 40. Tatlong exercises yung Kia. Practice, apply, and try this challenge. Kung may A and B siya, kasama yung A and B. Okay, that is order of operation. And aside from that, meron kayong sasagutan sa link. 5 questions ulit. Okay? 5 questions na ang target nyo maging score is at least 4. Yes. Okay? Actually, sa link kahapon, ano naman lahat. Nakasagot. 27. Yes.
Yun lang po ba yung task?
Yes, yun lang. Yung task na gagawin natin.
Okay po.
For today. Any question? None so far? Yes, Percy?
Sir, yung sinagutan po namin dati po, kasama na rin po nung sasagutan po namin ngayon?
Oo, pipicture nyo na din.
Sa pagpasa po?
Yes. Naalala nyo
Thank
yung
you po.
divisibility rule na sinagutan nyo last time? Pakipicturean isabay sa pag-send. Unang isa-send yung divisibility rule na exercises. Tsaka nyo isa-send yung ngayon. Okay? Dapat nauna yun sa send. Yes. Sino yung nagtataas ng kamay? Roshana?
What time po tayo mamaya?
What time? So, 1 p.m. So, okay? Kanina na class, nag-meeting lang kami saglit. Kaya nag-start tayo ng 8:30. Yes, Amor?
Sir, ano oras po tayo bukas? May PSW po bukas.
We have 9 a.m. Meron pa?
Sir, personal message po yung dun po sa math.
Yes, personal message. I will wait for that. Personal message is sent. Meron pa? Itanong na yun ngayong class kasi later, hindi ko agad masasagot kasi may iba pa rin akong task na gagawin. May meeting kami with research. Okay? What else?
Sir, may klase po tayo mamaya sa ESP.
Yes. ESP 1 p.m.
May sasagutan po sa Google Classroom tsaka sa ano po module.
Wala. Wala muna sa Google Classroom. Kasi yung iba class na notice ko hindi makapag-Google Classroom. Naiiwan
module
sila.
po.
Sa module, wala. Okay? Book only and yung link na sasagutan nyo. Unahin nyo muna yung book. Tapos, maya-maya ay makikita nyo na yung link. Sa messenger ko na rin ilalagay yung link. Okay? Sige, that's it. I think we're done. See you later, class, at 1 p.m. Bye.
Bye po.
Bye, sir.
Bye po, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank you po.
See you.
Bye po. Bye-bye. Bye, sir.
Nakakulong kayo.